It's time to start. How about we just tell us everyone where you're from? So Chitillo. So okay, we got Dayton, Ohio. We have Virginia. We have I know I have Saudi Arabia here. New Hampshire, Wills, Texas again. New York City, Indiana, Alabama, SoCal, woohoo! DC, Baton Rouge, Las Vegas, Shreveport, Arizona, Florida, Illinois, Toledo, Canada, woo! I'm going to guess most of you have been in a webinar with me before. Some of you haven't been in a webinar with me for a while because my hair is surprising you. I'm super happy to see you. After what I think has been a very interesting but also important few weeks, it is really, really nice to see some familiar names and to be able to get together and spend some time together. So let's dive into it. We have so much to go over. Welcome to Gadgets. Who hasn't seen my Gadgets presentation before? Raise your hand if you haven't seen my Gadgets presentation before. So this is a presentation that I've been presenting my entire professional 23 years, and I still have the original version of this presentation, and it's so much fun to go back 23 years ago and look at what we consider to be technology. So this is a presentation that usually when I'm at a conference and I'm doing more than I'd say 2 presentations or whatnot, Gadgets is one of them. And this is one of those that it's usually near the end of the conference and it's just designed for us to have fun and laugh. Here is the outline. Hide your wallet, then we're gonna do Gadgets, then we're gonna do more Gadgets, possibly try to find your wallet, Gadgets, and then our Gadgets are going to include sidetrack, smart home, ironic travel gear, we'll talk about that, shenanigans, remote workstation gadgets. So first, I'd like to thank iCloth. So when you heard me talking to Ed is from iCloth. They have sponsored this webinar. If you know, I'm usually an on-site live presenter and there are absolutely no large conferences happening right now. So things like income is an interesting thing for me right now. So I want to say a big thank you to iCloth because with their partnership, it just makes life easier for me. And so a big thank you to them. I am sure I have a couple people in here that have iCloths. Am I safe with that? Because and it's one of those things. So let me tell you the story about the whole iCloth thing because I think this whole story is hysterical. So back in 2016, Cassandra Stewart at a conference called FETC. Have you guys heard of the FETC conference? I'm sure we probably even have some FETC attendees here. So I'm presenting at the FETC conference and I'm doing a presentation called the Group Smackdown. And Cassandra comes with her iPad and I'm using a document camera to point to her iPad. And there's all these little, oh, Gail was there for that. So you were there for that whole thing, cool. There's all these little thumbprints on it. So I sit there and I'm like, okay, she teaches the littles. And this was back in doc cam time. So I pull out an iCloth, not planning to talk about iCloth. I pull out an iCloth and I start cleaning up her screen. And because it's on the doc cam, the audience goes, ooh. And I said, oh, these are called iCloths. And I go into them and I talk about how great they work. They already saw them work. They're streak-free. They're awesome. And I don't mention them again. But anytime I'm on an airplane and I'm cleaning my screen, usually the person next to me is like kind of checking it out because it just cleans it so nicely. So cut scene to 2019 and I get a phone call from Pete. And Pete is from iCloth. And he's like, hi, my name's Pete. I'm with iCloth. I want to talk to you because we're getting a lot of orders for iCloths. And when we ask, how did you hear about us? They say you. So I'm curious, how often are you talking about us? Where are you talking about us? And I went, I mentioned you once. I mentioned you once at a conference in Florida. Peter went back and he checked with the people that were ordering them like, yeah, we saw her at a conference called FETC. So he called me back. He goes, oh my gosh, only one conference and I have this many phone calls. And I thought about it and thought, okay, if I showed it randomly and that many people keep reordering it, what would it be like if I stuck it in my presentation? So I stuck it in my presentation. So it's been in my Gadgets presentation now for 1.5 years. And so I love the things. I use them all the time, and they rock. So if you are new to iCloths, they are cleaning cloths that leave no residue, and it is awesome. They are so good that they are used on all major airlines. Because they're streak-free, pilots will use this on their gear. So, and on their screens. So it is just really good. And now they have XL size. So if you have a Chromebook on wheels or iPad on wheels or a large whiteboard, you can clean them up. It also contains isopropyl alcohol, and it removes 98% of surface grime. And they are just rockingly awesome, and they're affordable, and they're available now. So just a heads up, because I know a lot of people are having a hard time finding cleaning wipes. You can find iCloths. However, here we go, announcing the 70% isopropyl alcohol wipe. A 70% wipe, which has been what the CDC has been saying is the best use when don't drink the wipes. Dang it. So this has been something that I have been politely pestering Ed and Peter about. When is this coming out? When is this coming out? I desperately want and need this, because it will take care of all these different things. I was at McCall, if I have McCall friends here, and we were driving up because everything was just so crazy. And I'm packing my bag after the conference was canceled. And we were talking about this. I was like, and I don't know if you guys had the idea or whatnot, but I was like, I am begging you, please come out with a 70% wipe. So thank you. And I think you guys are already like in discussions about it at that point or whatnot. They're sold in the bigger packs. So it's going to be, Ed, what is hold on, I think I have it here.
Yeah,
there's one that is a 50 pack, and it's $17.99 per unit. And then there's one which is a 500 pack. You can get these obviously for your school, but you can also get them for yourself. So you can get these for yourself as well, even though it says for schools. They don't care. And then Ed, you said get in touch with them regarding purchase orders. Let's stop talking so you can fill in all of the gaps that I might have.
Yeah, absolutely. There's not many gaps. If anybody's interested, I think I will share my email address. And if you click on that link, all those requests will come through me directly. So whether it be for personal or for schools, just reach out to me. We'll figure out how many you need. The wipes are perfect for everyday electronic use, or to wipe down your iPads or gadgets, just for general purpose. It falls into line with the Center for Disease Control's cleaning and disinfecting protocol. So we're all above board. It's a great product. Air Canada, United Airlines, they love them. And I'm sure a lot of you guys love them already. Our regular wipes, 70% is on steroids now.
Yeah, exactly. It's your regular wipes on steroids, which is just great. So yay, do we like this? I thought you guys were like this. I've been thinking about this I get so excited to I think this will help. So I'm also impatiently waiting for these, because then it's like I can clean my screen and all that good stuff. So yay. Hey, Ed, thank you.